Hey guys, before we jump into today's video, I just want to make you aware of an event that is going on for Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you don't already know, Pokemon is doing a distribution event for both Shiny Zacian and Shiny Zamazenta. If you're living in the US or in Canada, you can get Shiny Zacian from GameStop. It's currently being distributed there until November 11th. You have to go in and get a code card from them. And also keep in mind that Shiny Zacian can only be downloaded into your Pokemon Shield game. For some reason, they're making it so that way the legendary you didn't have access to the whole time, I guess now you have access to. Which, I mean, is great if you need to complete your Pokedex still, I guess. But Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta are being distributed at 2 different times. So Zamazenta is going to be available from November 12th to the 27th. Again, only available through GameStop if you're in the United States or Canada. And it can only be downloaded into your Pokemon Sword game. So again, Zacian is only downloadable into Shield, and Zamazenta is downloadable into Sword. So I just want to give you that heads up. Pokemon will sometimes do events and not do them for a very long time afterwards, so highly recommend to go get them now, or at least start getting Shiny Zacian now and then Zamazenta later, if you haven't started doing that already. So I hope this was of help to anyone, and let's jump into the video. How's it going, everyone? Me, Humboldt here, and welcome to another Pokemon ranking. So a while back, maybe a couple months ago, I did a kind of like a ranking of all the Sinnoh or Gen 4 Pokemon, just because BDSP was announced at that time, and I'm like, you know, I skipped a couple generations. I should probably, start from the OG. Start from Gen 1. So that's what we're gonna do here today. So we have all 151 Pokemon, and for some reason, Ivysaur and Bulbasaur are included again on this list, but you know what? That's okay. So let's get into it. So honestly, I didn't love Bulbasaur or that evolution line for quite some time, and for some reason going into Gen 6 I really started to like the grass starters, and it made me really appreciate Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So all these mons are gonna be an S tier for me. I love this whole line now. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, I just keep choosing the grass starters, even though fire is my favorite Pokemon typing as we get into Charmander here. So I do like Charmander. Charmander's a solid S. Charmeleon's it's kind of like middle. Like, I still like it. You know what? Maybe you're kind of like a B. You really are just like a bigger Charmander. And the design isn't too drastic for me to be like, wow, it's great. Like, I don't know. For some reason I feel like Ivysaur is a little bit more drastic. But Charizard, solid S. Like, that's such a fan favorite. Was my favorite Kanto starter for quite some time. But yeah, no, Venusaur is definitely my favorite Kanto starter at this point. Alright, and then I think the whole Squirtle line too is kind of gonna follow suit with that. So we have Squirtle S, because Squirtle Squad, so cute. And then we have Wartortle and B, because Wartortle, I mean, it's got some differences. It's got the ears and it's got the tail, but I don't know, it's not a huge, drastic difference. And then Blastoise, my boy, it's gotta be an S tier. I don't know, I just feel like the Kanto starters are solid, and I'm not being like a Gen 1 stan or anything, but out of a lot of the generations we've had, these Pokemon are very consistent, especially competitively, and just design-wise, they look great. Alright, so going past the starters, we now have Caterpie. I'm torn on Caterpie, because it's a cute bug. It's like the OG bug, but it also legit looks like another animal that exists already on the planet. The design isn't like so drastic from anything, like, that doesn't exist in nature already, and I can say that for a lot of designs for Gen 1. They're very, very animal-like. So we're gonna put Caterpie in B2 because I do like how cute it is. Even though bugs are not my favorite, not one of my favorite Pokemon types. Metapod's a C. I mean, it's OG. but it's still just a, you know, a cocoon. And then Butterfree, A. I like Butterfree. Butterfree is a great looking butterfly. Alright, getting into Kakuna, Weedle, and Beedrill now. I think Weedle, honestly, I like Caterpie more than Weedle. I'm gonna come out and say it. Even though Weedle has the poison type advantage, I still like Caterpie more. And then honestly, Kakuna, C too. Just because it's another cocoon. And are being so mad trying to raise a Kakuna in red and blue. Got so mad. And then Beedrill, same with Butterfree. It's solid A. Not the best, but still really great, like beginner bug Pokemon. Pidgey. I'm gonna put Pidgey as a C2, just because it's a pigeon. And then Pidgeotto as B, because it's bigger pigeon. And then Pidgeot A, because it's a big turkey bird. Who doesn't love a giant turkey bird? Alright, and then, quite honestly, Rattata C and Raticate D. It's not that I don't like Raticate, but I don't know, it's just not a Pokemon that I ever want on my team. Yeah. Its face can be a little scary sometimes. Spiro. I think Spiro is also a C. And then Fearow, probably a C as well. They're not bad, it's just kind of basic birds. Alright, Ekans. I feel like I'm gonna put Ekans C. And then Arbok. I do like Arbok a little bit more than Ekans, so B. And then we get to Pikachu and Raichu. Pikachu, the mascot of the whole entire Pokemon franchise. You're too cute, Pikachu. I gotta put you in S. And then Raichu, I think A. I do like Pikachu a lot more than Raichu just because of the cuteness factor, but Raichu is a really good competitive Pokemon. It has Lightning Rod, really high special attack and speed, so I appreciate you, Raichu. I appreciate you. Sandshrew, A. I think Sandshrew is the most freaking adorable Pokemon, like ground type Pokemon out there. Just look at that little shrew. He's so cute. And then Sandslash, I do like Sandslash. I'm gonna put Sandslash as a S. That's because I've always kind of loved like Pokemon with the giant claws and stuff growing up. I always gravitated toward Pokemon like that on the team, so we're gonna do that. Nidoran female. I'm gonna put you in D, buddy. Sorry. You're cute, but you're not as cool as Nidorina. Nidorina is a solid B. I like Nidorina. I have a Nidoqueen, A. Solid A. Nidoran male, I love Nidoran male's design, so I'm gonna put you as a B. Nidorino is gonna be a B or an A. Oh my gosh. And then Nidoking, solid S. I love Nidoking. It was one of the Pokemon I finally like buckled down and shiny hunted for in Pokemon Shield. And I just love it. It's a blue shiny. Maybe one day I'll have to do like a shiny ranking system because I feel like some of those Pokemon could vary a lot. Like the order of the Pokemon can vary quite a bit from just like, do I like this Pokemon? It's more based on, do I like this coloration of this Pokemon? So maybe one day we'll do that. Clefairy. I do tend to like Clefairy just because it's a cute little one and it was that special Mount Moon Pokemon. So we're going to put you in B. And then Clefable, I think also B. They're not like, oh my god, I love this thing, but it's like they're cute and they have some nostalgia. Vulpix. Alright, so I think Vulpix and Ninetales are solid A's. They're cute little foxes. I love kind of like the lore and everything of like the tails and stuff, so solid A's. Jigglypuff. I'm gonna have to put you as a B. I am not like the biggest fan of Jigglypuff, but it's my mom's favorite Pokemon, and therefore it's grown on me quite a bit, and it also had a lot of personality in the anime and stuff, so we're gonna give it a solid B. And then Wigglytuff, sorry, you D. I just keep it as a Jigglypuff. I'm just gonna keep my Jigglypuff as is, never gonna evolve it. Alright, Zubat. I think C. Just because I get annoyed with how many Zubats I run into it every time he's in the game. And then Golbat, probably also C. Crobat is definitely like a higher tier mod for me, but these two are kind of like, eh, it's okay. Especially Zubat. Like, Zubat takes so long to get good moves on, especially like earlier gens. Oh my god, it had like Absorb and Astonish. And then finally, maybe like Gen 3 or 4, they gave it Wing Attack at a decent level. Oddish. Okay, Oddish is an A. Oddish, for some reason, everyone in high school told me I looked like an Oddish. And even though I don't understand why, it grew on me. So we're gonna put Oddish in A. I do love just how cute and innocent it is. And then Gloom, I'm sorry, bud. You're gonna be, I think, a D. You're drooling. You're drooling, friend. And then Vileplume, I think Vileplume is gonna be a B. It's kind of middle of the road. I do love the giant flower on top of its head, but it's all it's kind of got going for it. Paris and Parasect. Just gonna put those down here. You're 4 times weak to fire and flying, kills me every time. Venonat. Venonat is a freaking cutie. Venonat's gonna be, I think, A or B. I don't love Venonat that much, so B. It's just a freaking cutie. I do want to get a shiny version of Venonat because it has blue eyes and it looks so cool at some point. Venomoth. I think Venomoth's gonna be a C. In-game, it can be pretty good. It doesn't really have a lot of use competitively, and I think Venonat's a lot cuter than Venomoth. Diglett. I think Diglett and Dugtrio. Well, Diglett's gonna be a B because of its cute factor. I've been kind of follow the suit. Same thing with Venomoth here. It's 3 Diglets stuck together. I mean, which, you know. I mean, you can do that. There's no rules. Just, I don't know. Diglett's just so cute. I would never have one cute Diglett and 3 Diglets staring at me all the time. Meowth. Meowth is OG. But I think it's still kind of middle tier road for me. It's not a Pokemon I would particularly use a lot. Just because of that, I'm going to put it in B. And then Persian. I feel like Persian's going to be a C. It's cat. It does its job. Psyduck. Oh, I gotta put Psyduck in A. Just, again, nostalgia. You can see that I'm putting more of the cute Pokemon up top, even though they have, like, no competitive usage. So I'm kind of all over the board on my feelings. Golduck. C. It's not bad, but it's just a giant blue duck. Alright, so Making Primate. I had a thing growing up that I really did not like fighting type Pokemon. Like, and I still, like, I've warmed up to like Machop and like Machamp and that line throughout the years, but I don't know, for some reason fighting is like my least favorite type still. But I think it's mainly because they're very humanoid and I like animal-based Pokemon, but Mankey has a tail. Mankey doesn't have kind of the same problem I have with like other humanoid Pokemon, so I'm gonna put you as a B. And then Primate's gonna kind of follow suit with other things and be a C. Growlithe and Arcanine. These are my favorite Pokemon ever. Like, I have a lot of history of Growlithe and Arcanine, and I will, no matter what game they're in, always be on my team. I'm super excited, even though in Legends Arceus, Growlithe is a fire rock type right now, and not really a great typing combo. Particularly because rock types are also kind of known for being slow. We'll see what happens, but no matter what, I'm putting that Growlithe on that team, and hopefully it becomes a beautiful Hisuian Arcanine or some sort like regional evolution. Alright, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Poliwag, I don't know, it's cute, but it doesn't like do the same thing for me like Venonat and like Diglett do, so I'm gonna put it in C. Poliwhirl is also a C. Quite honestly, Poliwrath is also a C for me too. Abracadabra, Alakazam. I'm gonna put Abra here and probably Kadabra in C2. But Alakazam is a strong A type for me. I used to get so excited when I could actually find or get someone to trade me like a Kadabra and we can get Alakazams. Oh, always got so excited for that. Alright, so as I was mentioning Machop, Machoke, and Machamp before, I'm honestly going to put Machop in D. I still don't like Machop. It has a weird tail that it shouldn't have. Machoke, probably D too. Just because, like, you know, why have 2 arms when you can have 4 arms like Machamp? I'm going to put Machamp in B. It's still not my favorite Pokemon to this day, but I do appreciate it a lot more now. That it has 4 arms. Like, you know, who doesn't want 4 arms? Alright, Bellsprout. Bellsprout's cute, but kind of a C tier. Weeping Bell, I kind of like Weeping Bell more than Bellsprout just because of how derpy it looks. And then Victory Bell, I don't know, it's kind of a D tier. It doesn't do a lot for me. It's not as cute as Bellsprout, so D. Tentacle, and Tentacruel. I'm gonna put Tentacle in, I think they're both solid Bs, quite honestly. They have really good typing. Like Water Poison's a pretty good type combo. Growlithe. Or Growlithe, wow. That's a Geodude. Geodude. Where do I want to put Geodude? I think I'll put Geodude B. Graveler is kind of a D. And then Golem's a C. You know what? No, I think Geodude's kind of a C too. Yeah, not my absolute favorite Pokemon, but you know, they do the job. Alright, Punita. Punita, probably a B. Then Rapidash, probably also B for me. I mean, they're flaming horses, they're pretty cool, but kind of still a little bit of a basic design there. Slowpoke, okay. I think I gotta put Slowpoke and Slowbro in A. They're just the most derpy, laid-back Pokemon. I love them. Magnemite. Probably B. And then Magneton. Probably B too. As you can see, I love a couple select few of, and everything else is kind of like, for me in general. I do like the designs, but it's like, I don't know. Farfetch'd. Probably C. Kind of do like Surfetch'd a lot more. Surfetch'd would probably be a little bit higher on my list. Doduo. I love Doduo. He a cutie. He an A. He got 2 heads. Even though you think 3 would be better than 2, I do like how Doduo is a little cuter looking, so I'm going to put Dodrio and B. Also, growing up, saying Dodrio and Dugtrio were the hardest thing for me, and I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else had that problem growing up. Seal. Seal gets a lot of slack because it's kind of a basic design, but it's cute. It's not super cute, but it's really cute. So we're gonna put you in B. And Dugong, you didn't do it for me, buddy. I'm sorry. You're in a D. Grimer, I think you're gonna be C. You're literally a pile of sludge, and kind of muck, same thing. I do like Alolan Grimer and Muck though. Those are very nice. Shelder. Oh my God, Shelder. I love that's crying the anime so much. We're going to put Shelder in A, just because it's so cute with its tongue. And then Cloyster B. Yeah, you seem like a B to me. Ghastly, put you in B as well, after Cloyster. Haunter, probably also B. But Gengar, definitely an A. Gengar is really, really good. Alright, so now we got Onyx. I think Onyx is probably C. Drowsy, oh my God, Drowsy. I like the Drowsy just because it looks like someone's licked his toes off. And then I'm gonna put Hypno in B. Krabby and Kingler. Krabby is probably a C. I think they're both C's, quite honestly. Yeah, it feels right. Voltorb and Electrode. They're kind of the same thing. It's like, they're kind of just middle road. They're balls with faces. Again, not like I absolutely hate any of these Pokemon, but it's just like, in terms of Pokemon I gravitate towards, not exactly them. Alright, Execute. Probably a C. Yeah, that feels right. But Exeggutor probably is C as well. Again, not Pokemon I particularly gravitate towards. Okay, Cubone. Cubone's an A. Cuteness factor is kind of winning there. And then Marowak, probably B. I do love like the whole Lavender Town story and stuff. But I do like, again, Alolan Marowak a lot more than normal Marowak. So Alolan Marowak would probably be like an A or an S, quite honestly. We'll get to that generation. We'll get to the other generations at some point. Alright, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I do like Hitmonlee a little bit more than Hitmonchan. So we're gonna do B and then put Hitmonchan in C. Alright, and then Lickitung. We don't got too many Pokemon left. Lickitung, I'm just gonna put you in B because of your derp factor. I just like how derpy you are. Coughing, C. Wheezing probably also C. I mean, they just, I don't know, nothing super crazy about them to me. Rhyhorn, probably B. I do like Rhyhorn. Rhydon, A. I know they have 4 times weakness to water and grass, but I just like their designs quite a bit. Alright, Chansey. I'm gonna put Chansey as C. Gosh, I have so many Pokemon in C. Tangela, quite honestly, a D. Not that I, again, don't like it. It's just logistically, what is its body? I know it's made of vines, but what's on the inside? What is the black in there? What is it? Something that confounds me to this day. Kangaskhan, B. It's middle of the road for me. Horsey probably B. Evan Seizure, C. Kingdra would definitely score a little bit higher on my list, I think. Goldeen and Seaking. Just please stay there. I'm gonna put Staryu in C and Starmie in B. Because Starmie is a really good Pokemon. It is a little weird not having faces in Pokemon, but it's okay. They okay. Mr. Mime, I respect you. I really do. But you creep me out. Alright, Scyther. Scyther is a solid A. Scyther is a really... I loved Scyther so much, and I got so upset when it was a version exclusive. I think it was in Red you can get it, and I got Blue, and I didn't realize that at the time, and I was so upset that I couldn't get a Scyther. I was so upset. Jinx. Jinx freaks me out a little bit, so we're gonna put you in D. Electabuzz, B. You're pretty cool. And then Magmar, I do like Electabuzz more of a Magmar, so we're gonna put Magmar in C. Even though I do like fire type Pokemon. Pinsir. Again, not that I don't like it, but it's definitely not a Pokemon I gravitate towards, so D. Tauros, C, I think. Magikarp. Magikarp's a B. I do love how it got its own game at some point. Magikarp Jump, if you haven't played it, came out a couple years ago. That game was fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it made me appreciate Magikarp a lot more. Gyarados, S. That thing is one of the most strongest Pokemon you can have on your team, especially in the original Red and Blue games. Like, Red, Blue, and Yellow, I should say. But, gosh, that thing is a monster. Lapras. I think Lapras is an A. I love how cute Lapras is. And it's just such a calm Pokemon. I love it. Ditto. Competitively, Ditto is eh. I mean, it has Imposter. It's hidden ability. But Ditto is really for breeding. I mean, it's a pink blob. I'm going to put you in B. I appreciate a Ditto. It's just, using you competitively isn't the easiest thing. Evie. Okay, I do like Evie. Evie, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, like, they're like little fox, cat, dog things. Like, they're cute. I really do like them. So, Evie is an A. Vaporeon is an A. Jolteon, though, S. I do love Jolteon. I just love the design of it. It's a yellow spiky dog. What more can I want? And then Flareon, A. Porygon. Okay. Porygon, I don't know. I do like it. But again, I do like the evolutions that got down further down the road. So I'm going to put you in C. And then Omanyte. I know you are Lord Helix, but C. And probably same thing with Omastar. Kabuto and Kabutops, though, I do like Kabuto. So B, Evan Kabutops is definitely an A tier for me. Again, scissors for hands. I like that a lot. Aerodactyl, A. Such a cool Pokemon. Loved it. It's a freaking Aerodactyl or Pterodactyl. Snorlax. Snorlax is an A. Snorlax, you can chill. You're a cool Pokemon to chill with. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. So my favorite of the three is definitely Moltres, even though it's probably the weakest of them all. It's okay though. Moltres is my boy. He good. Articuno, I'm gonna put Articuno as B. Actually, you know, no, you're an A. You're also an A. And you can kind of see, or maybe you can see kind of where this is going. Like, again, like I said, my favorite of the three, even though it's probably the weakest of them, I still love it. It's a flaming bird. It's a flaming chicken bird. I love it. Dratini. I like Dratini. It's cute. So I'm going to put you in A. Dragonair, I don't like you as much, so you're going to go a little lower. And Dragonite, I think you're also an A. You're not like my absolute favorite, but you up there. You very much up there. Mewtwo and Mew. I'll come down to our last two. I keep forgetting we have a duplicate Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. I don't know why this particular ranking had that, but Mewtwo, I guess B or A. Then Mew, I think also A. I like them, but they're not like my absolute faves like the ones up top in SR. Alright, well, here's the ranking system that I think works for me for Generation 1. Try to be pretty selective what I put in A or S tier. We have a lot of Pokemon in C tier. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree, disagree, doesn't matter. We're all here to have friendly discussions. We talk about Pokemon, we talk about imaginary creatures, but I know each Pokemon has a special place in someone's heart. So I think we'll try to keep doing some more ranking videos. Like I said, I did skip over a couple generations and go right into Gen 4 to start this type of series. So hopefully we'll do a Gen 2 and a Gen 3 sometime soon. So thank you guys for watching, and remember, stay kind and